All right, let's get right into it. Can you truly expunge your record for free here in Texas?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the answer, well, it's kind of yes and no. It depends.
Right. Because most folks hear expungement and immediately think expensive. We hear it all the time.
Yeah, the costs are real. You've got attorney fees easily hitting like $1,500, maybe $3,000, sometimes more.
Or more, exactly. And that's before you even think about the court filing fees. What are those running now, like in Harris County?
Around $350, give or take. Plus, you've got those extra costs for serving all the different agencies involved. It definitely adds up.
It adds up quick, so it feels out of reach for a lot of people. But there's good news here, right? Texas law actually accounts for this.
Absolutely. And this is what's fascinating, how the system provides a path. It's often called a pauper's affidavit.
Okay, pauper's affidavit, or sometimes affidavit of inability to pay.
Exactly, same thing. It's a sworn document. You're basically telling the court, under oath, look, I genuinely cannot afford these costs.
And this isn't some, obscure loophole.
Not at all. It's built right into the core of the system. It reflects that principle, equal access to justice for everyone, regardless of your bank account. Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 145 actually spells it out.
Rule 145. Okay. So the court can let you proceed without paying fees if you prove you can't afford them.
That's the power of it, yeah. It opens the door.
Okay, let's unpack that affidavit process a bit more. You said sworn under oath. What does that actually look like for someone trying to file? Is it super complicated?
Good question. It sounds intimidating, maybe, but usually it's more straightforward than you might think. It's typically a standard form from the court.
A form, all right. What's on it?
You'll need to list your financial situation, so income, any assets you have, your basic expenses, rent, food, utility, stuff like that.
So it's like a financial snapshot for the court.
Exactly. To show that paying those fees would be a genuine hardship. Not just inconvenient, but actually hard on you and your family.
And the sworn part, that means signing it in front of a notary.
Usually, yes. You're testifying that the information is true. And, there are consequences if it's not. So honesty is key. The court needs to see the real need.
Right, accountability, but it makes the whole process accessible. That's huge. Now, we're talking about using this for expungement. Can we just quickly clarify what expungement really is? Because it's different from sealing a record, yeah.
Oh, absolutely different. And expungement in Texas is incredibly powerful. Think of it like hitting delete.
Delete, okay.
It's the legal process to essentially erase an arrest or charge from your public record.
How cool.
Completely, as if it never even happened.
Wow, so you can legally deny it occurred.
In most situations, yes. It's removed from public view. Sealing, on the other hand, that just restricts access.
Yeah.
The record still exists. Certain agencies can still see it.
Gotcha. So expungement is a real reset, a clean slate.
It's a full restoration.
Yeah.
Huge for jobs, housing, licenses, just moving forward with your life.
That makes sense. It's about taking back your story, really. So if someone's listening and thinking, okay, I need this and I might qualify for that fee waiver, what kind of cases are actually eligible for expungement itself? Because it's not for everything, right?
That's correct. The affidavit handles the cost, but the case itself has to fit the criteria under Texas law. Generally, you're looking at cases that were dismissed outright.
Okay, dismissed. What else?
If you were acquitted, found not guilty at trial, or if you received a pardon, there are also paths for certain juvenile records, or if you successfully completed a pre-trial intervention or diversion program.
So basically, situations where you weren't actually convicted of the crime.
Largely, yes. Maybe you were arrested, but charges were never filed. Or they were filed but then dropped. The whole point is to clear your name when the legal process didn't result in a guilty verdict.
This is all about empowerment, isn't it? Using the knowledge of the system to, make those boss moves we talk about.
Exactly. It's strategic.
And we've seen it work. I remember hearing about Maria, single mom, right? That $350 filing fee was just impossible, let alone thousands for a lawyer.
Yeah, stories like hers really show the impact.
She learned about the affidavit, filed it correctly herself, got the expungement done. Her only cost was $15 for certified mail?
Something like that, yeah. Just the cost to notify the agencies properly saved herself thousands.
That's incredible. It shows it's possible. It's not just a theory. It's real people getting their freedom back by understanding the rules.
And Maria's story, it really gets to the heart of why this law exists. A past arrest, a dismissed case that shouldn't shadow you forever. Texas law offers this path to restoration. It offers hope
Real hope.
and the chance for you to really take bold authority over your life, over your narrative.
So what's the bottom line here for everyone listening? It means you can make these powerful moves. You can navigate the system without emptying your pockets, getting your record cleared, effectively for free. It's not some pipe dream.
It's a real possibility.
It's real. You just have to use the system's own rules. So if you're ready to take control and get your freedom back,
Where should they go?
head over to legal-gangsta.com. That's legal-gang-ta.com. Get your hands on that 10-step expunction guide.
It breaks it all down.
It does. We got the tools, the know-how, and honestly, a whole community ready to support you. And remember this.
Yeah?
You're not scamming anything. You're not trying to pull one over. You are simply using the rules the system itself provides to get a fair shot, a clean slate. Restore your hope. Rebuild. Now go get your freedom back.